We'll start with a welcome. Welcome to Safiya Akau. Look who's in our studios.
Yep, it's me, live and direct. AR Studios here in the Bronx, New York.
And we've been musing over this for years, and finally it has come to be, especially given that we have similar backgrounds in our media pursuits. It's great to have you.
Yeah, I know that it was planned. We didn't actually discuss it in school. I always thought I would be a newscaster. You were just an artist, a born artist, but this eventually came to fruition because of Papa, Oyiza's dad, who's been one of the iconic, yes, I call him iconic, broadcasters in Nigeria. When we were young, he was working in he had programs. He ensured we participated in some of the children programs. I think that's where the yearning for me started. And I started listening to news at the age of 6. I would sit down and watch the Bimbo Roberts then and so on. Yeah. And we had the opportunity, we'll go to NTA and we'll see all these newscasters, and they used to look larger than life. The way we look at actors and actresses. And then here we are.
Here we are in the midst of it. And it comes almost naturally. I mean, for me, it's just, you said from 6. I feel like, it's like from the womb, because, you have that, even as an adult, you still have that, I don't want to call it noise, but the sound of the news always, because I was always there. And we just saw it imbibed into our lives, and growing up and leaving home, and you're still carrying part of it with you. So anyway, AR started in 2008. Just little by little we've been building, putting one block on top of the other, and from production to news to photography to just content, the content powerhouse, creative force that we've taken from Nigeria to the US. So been able to go into other aspects as well, including publishing and music as well. And we're excited about all the, a lot of the things that are going to take place this 2024, and really looking forward to sharing it with the rest of the world, what we've been doing. And you're privy to some of them. Yes.
And I will tell you that I see all this summoning up because of the kind of education we got. This is a field where, most especially for us in the North, it looks like a man's world kind of thing. Only men are there. We only used to see people from the South. But here we are. We're not just doing television, the regular presenter kind of thing. Just like Oyiza stated, it's all encompassing. But we must give credit to how it all started for us. And that was in our secondary school, learning our roles as ladies. Apart from the etiquettes we were being taught, there was this silent form of making you know your worth, and knowing that you can do certain things when you set your mind to do it. I think that's what also helped us.
Sure did.
And truly, that's why my cousins always tell me that St. Louis girls is like we run a cult. Well, if you say, but we learned a lot, and that's where we have the boldness to do what we want to do, and also to keep the faith, because you kept the faith from 2008 to now. It's not an easy thing, and like I mentioned earlier, this generation, all they think about is money. It's only money.
It's a quick way. Quick returns.
The shortbread biscuit in London, they didn't start producing it. It used to be in ages, way back, but it was passed from generation to generation. Sure. So it's a process. And yours, 2008, somebody's going to sit down and say, hey, I remembered when I was doing production. It wasn't easy. Today you're producing features, tomorrow you're doing a documentary, next year you're working as a stringer, and so on. So much. So it encompasses all this. And like I mentioned, listening to a message by Pastor Sarah, she said the big is in the small. So now, what was small, AR, has now metamorphosed into something big. There's photography here, book publication. You're a song producer, or what do
music producer?
Music producer.
And publishers now.
Publisher. So,
and it all started from one need meeting another. We during the process of doing the film, we realized that we needed music, and we didn't want to get into trouble with using copyrighted works out there. And we have great artists amongst us, and then we just started producing our own music, and then the same with the books as well. And we get asked now, oh, can you publish our book, or can you help us with our book? Because it's really the detail, and you've got to be really thorough. Like you mentioned, the building from the ground is really, the foundation is very important. We know what we got from St. Louis, from all the other institutions that we went to, trained at. But it's not just training, but it's training for excellence. It's creating women of excellence, men of excellence. So it's putting that excellence back in what you do and just making it stand out from the rest. No, it's not easy, of course not.
No.
During the pandemic, we're here. We had to set up the studio, and I learned how to do the technical, how to do the, so I think it's important that we don't pigeonhole ourselves in one place. It's really key that we're able to, even if you have to get down and dirty, even if you're the Oga and you need to get down and dirty, it's okay. You can.
But that's the job of a producer.
Yeah.
As a producer, you're the one who takes
every
charge.
element of it.
You're the big boss. The director only comes and direct, but the producer, you look for the location, you look for the right equipment,
you look for the loot.
Everything. So that's the same with this job. And I want young girls to be encouraged, most especially from where we come from, the middle part of Nigeria. You tend to see that most of our people tend to be lawyers, teachers, nurses, and so on. I'm proud that we took on this, and we have some who were ahead of us, and they've gone ahead of us and they've done so well. But there's the field is large enough to incorporate others and make them become superstars in their own rights. TV production, let's see more ladies also being involved in publications, book publications, and so on. And hey, you can work with AR. It can be a training ground.
Absolutely. We're constantly looking for people to work with. We love working with young people. Even the established names, we enjoy it, but we particularly enjoy working with young people. And especially for me, it gives me an opportunity to mentor.
Of course.
Because really imparting knowledge is really my thing. I don't know, we're not going to take it all to the grave. So we have to be able to teach while we're here. So it's always a pleasure to have one of us around, encouraging. And I must say this, when you have a structure that is always encouraging, like our old Girls Association, and, you have people that always got your back. It's a great thing. It really is.
And I have to add, this is SLOGA class of 88.
Oh, Safiya.
So that when the other SLOGA class, watch this. Now, we're the spies of the school. But by the way, St. Louis College, Jos. That's where we went to, the most prestigious school in the plateau. And here we are doing great things. Shout out to Sister Patrick.
And shout out to Sister Irene, who just passed. She's one of the past principals and also an old student, and she sadly just passed. And we're all saddened by it.
Yeah,
we wish the entire SLOGA family and her family, the Niafu family, comfort throughout this period. So, and on that note, we have come to the end of our little chat. Thanks for joining us in the Africa Related Studios. Thank you, Safiya, for coming around.
You're always welcome. And I hope to be back again.
Absolutely.
It's New York now.
And anyone that is around, stop by, say hello, give us a shout. We'd love to have you. Until next time, see you.
Bye.